Hi everyone, welcome to another segment of Word of the Day. My name is Caesar and this is Inspire a Movement. So today we're continuing with our segment entitled Word of the Day, and we're looking at the word codependency. Codependency is typically a learned behavior that's passed down from one generation to another. It's typically termed the relationship addiction because it's founded on a toxic relationship that's typically one-sided and is now turned emotionally destructive and or abusive. What are some telltale signs that you may find yourself in a codependent relationship? Well, for one, you have a really difficult time making decisions within the context of the relationship. You have a really difficult time identifying your own feelings. You have a difficult time communicating with your partner. You value the opinion typically of other people than you value yourself. You have little to no trust in yourself, and you carry some form of low or poor self-esteem. What are some ways in which you can break away from this type of codependent relationship? First thing is to have an honest relationship with yourself and your partner. Secondly, if you need to take a break from your relationship because it's become too toxic, then you do that. Give yourself the necessary time and space to get right, so to speak. If you need some form of counseling, go ahead and seek it, just to kind of get your life in order again and be able to start anew within a healthy relationship with yourself and your partner. Lean on your peers, lean on your support group. If you have family and friends that you can count on, by all means lean on them as well. And when you are ready to move into another relationship, or even within the context of the one that you're already in, but you want to make it healthy, establish healthy boundaries, right? That's definitely a way in which you can break away from that codependent relationship that you may find yourself in. So when you look at codependency versus granting somebody some form of support, right? You want to help someone that you love, whether that be your spouse, your partner, whomever. It becomes unhealthy if you consider the other person, say, like a vehicle, like their life is a vehicle. Well, you are now the driver of that vehicle, of their lives, rather than the passenger. That's what makes it toxic. That's what makes it controlling. So in order to not be that controlling person, you have to let them make their own decisions, let them figure a lot of their things out. And I know that's tough because we want to help the ones that we love, but we don't want to fall in a codependent relationship where the other person is rendered essentially helpless or unable to help themselves because there's that codependency going on. I hope that makes sense. So for me personally, yes, I have definitely been in codependent relationships where maybe I was the one that was getting the help or granting the help. Either way, it becomes dysfunctional and unsustainable. Obviously, we've talked about this at length in other segments, but the key thing is to be able to find some healthy form of love towards yourself. Exercise some healthy self-care, self-love, again, not in a narcissistic way, but just in a healthy, balanced way where you are able to make your own decisions. You are able to be half of that relationship, not sort of lost by omission because you have no voice. That's certainly a help to no one, and it doesn't strengthen the relationship in any way. So the number one thing is to exercise some form of self-love, and then you won't nurture these toxic relationships because you love yourself in a healthy, balanced way. So you won't allow for those entrapments of codependency. In coaching practice, I've learned that people aren't inherently broken, they're just misguided or lack direction. In counseling and coaching for that matter, all it really does is put that person back on the path of the person who they already are. They're not inherently broken, they just need a little nudge to go back to the lane that they belong in, the person that they are. So there's no need to fix anybody, we just need a little bit of kind of redirecting of our efforts to be that healthier version of ourselves and the best version of ourselves. Hopefully these segments are useful to you. This is now going to be exclusively on Facebook. I think it's more conducive to have these lengthier segments on Facebook. We're going to have a little bit shorter reflections on Instagram, and I hope that you tune into all of our content within our website at www.inspireamovement.com. Please check out our retreats if you haven't done so already. Again, /retreats. You'll find 2 awesome retreats in Costa Rica. We really look forward to seeing you. And always, it's an honor and a privilege to serve you. That's what we're here for, is to serve you. Thank you so much.